everybody and welcome back to a new video on my channel. My name's Leora and I make content on here about reading, writing and sometimes other stuff as well. And today I am back with another autumnal reading vlog. As many of you know, this is my favourite time of the year. Autumn is just the best season to me. It's when I feel most like myself, when I am very, very excited to be alive. I mean, I'm always very excited to be alive because I think the world is beautiful. But during autumn, I feel this even more because the world is changing. The leaves are so beautiful. It's finally socially accepted to be inside your house the whole time and do cozy grandma activities, and that is what I love doing most. So in this vlog, I am planning on decorating my house for the fall time. As you can see, I already have my full spread on the bed behind me, but I have a lot more things I want to put around the house. In my basement, I have a whole bunch of decorations and also some stuff that I've collected over the years that I want to put into my home. So I'm planning on doing a little home decor haul and showing you some things I got this season and some things I already own, because of course there's no need to buy anything new to make your house feel cozy and autumnal. And of course I'm also going to be sharing my fall reads, things I'm currently enjoying, and I'm also working on my autumn collection for my webshop. I'm a little bit stressed about it. I hope everything is going to be finished in time. I think probably not, but I'll just put it online when it's done, I guess. Running my business is a one-woman show, so it gets to be a lot of work sometimes. I also have a market at the end of this week, so it's a very, very busy week all put together, and it's my first week back from holiday. Big news, I got an e-reader. I know, who is she? I have never been an e-reader girl. I think I just love the physicality of having an actual book and like the smell of it, the pages, everything. But with the holidays, I was like, it would be so practical when I travel to just have like 40 books on this, because I love reading as much as possible when I'm on vacation, and it's really, really difficult to lug around 40 books in your suitcase. I know this from experience. So I did some research and I first bought a books e-reader because that one supposedly could run Everand, which is a reading app I use a lot, but it didn't work out. It was really, really difficult to set it up, and I finally got Everand on the e-reader, but then it didn't run properly, and then I contacted both books and also Everand, and neither were very helpful. So in the end I returned that e-reader and I decided to get a Kindle. And I also got this super cute case from Clever Case. I highly recommend them. I bought this with my own money, but it is so cute, and I think, to be honest, this is what drew me into getting an e-reader, because if the e-reader gets to look like a vintage book, then I'm all for it. I'm a romantic. I want to be able to pretend I'm holding a physical book. And with this e-reader I can. Ta-da! I am currently reading Practical Potions and Premeditated Murder by Wren Jones. I am really enjoying this. This is a book that was so difficult to find physically, so it's really fun that I get to read it on my e-reader. It's the most adorable autumnal read. It is about this cozy witchy shop. Once again, I'm sorry, I will not stop with the cozy witchy shops. And we follow the witch Seller, who does all these potions and brews. She makes coffees that can give you courage. She bakes cinnamon rolls that give you some positivity about your day, and she lives in her cozy shop together with her familiar, a cat called BG. She knows everybody in her cozy small town. She's been away for a while, but she's back now. Her shop is not running that well, but her life just meanders forth and all is good, until one evening a strange stray cat shows up, and a few hours later a ghost, very distraught because she has been murdered and she needs Seller to help find out what's happened to her. So Seller's being haunted against her will because she just wants to live her life, but now there's this ghost talking her ear off all day long, and to be honest, that would be me. If I were a ghost, I would not shut up, and I'd be so annoyed if people could not hear me. I mean, alive, I'm already not shutting up. Can you imagine if I were dead? I really hope I would die on a day where I was wearing a good outfit, so my forever ghost outfit was cute. Like, if this was my forever ghost outfit, I'd be great about that. But if it was my pajamas, I'd probably be a little bit in a bad mood all the time. This book was pitched to me by a Goodreads reviewer as Kiki's Delivery Service, but very fall themed and a bit more spooky, but like not really spooky, but like cutesy spooky. And of course that got to me because I love Ghibli and I love Kiki's Delivery Service, and so far the book is really delivering. It's very funny, it's so fun to read, I'm having a great time. The murder mystery is also quite good. I definitely need to know what's going on, and there's a lot more autumnal reads that I'm so excited for that I'm hoping to get to, but there's many other things to do as well this season, so we'll see. I hope you guys are all just as excited as I am that it's autumn again. I've got to get to work now, but I'll update you guys later on my reading and of course on the house decorating. Hi everyone, so I have a Sunday off today, which is really lovely. I went full shopping for a little bit this morning and I got some really cute stuff and I hope to haul that later in this vlog. But first I want to share something very exciting and also the sponsor of today's video. So these just came in the mail and these are from Daphne's Diary, which is a really cool magazine. And this magazine is perfect for autumn and also perfect for all my girlies, guys, gals and non-binary pals out there that love to journal. So they've sent me several things and I'm very excited about all of them. This is their fall edition magazine. It looks beautiful and it is so cozy. This magazine is filled with cozy fall recipes. These are recipe cards so you can actually take them out. There's stickers and puzzles and all sorts of things. But Daphne's Diary has something else in their webshop which I just have to show you. These are sticker books, and you know I'm a big journaling enthusiast and I love sticker books. They are one of my favorite things to journal with. So when I heard that Daphne's Diary was coming out with a sticker book, oh my god. And I have 3 different ones here. Let me show them to you. Just look at this cover. You can already see some of the super cute stickers that are gonna be in here. There's autumnal baking stickers. There's beautiful vintage looking labels. There's pages that have these washi tapes that you can use. Even more autumnal stickers. I am so excited to use these. I'm planning on journaling straight away after I film this clip. And this sticker book also has some bookish stickers. I cannot wait to use these. Now you can get 10% off with my code Leora10 on these sticker books. You can shop them in Daphne's Diary's web shop, but they are also available on Amazon and Amazon US. The code works for Daphne's Diary's web shop, but it also works on Amazon. So thank you so much to today's sponsor, Daphne's Diary, for enabling me to keep creating content on here. And I'm very excited to take these sticker books and do some journaling. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Journal along with me if you'd like to. Honestly, perfect Sunday, first shopping and now journaling.
cultural bar glittering. I never thought they would let me in. Fading like a distant call. The devil will never be
So stirring.
So witchy.
the sky is
So great. Oh, liquor.
to feel a little lonely is a stay. Do you feel our love is the only thing that is real? It's like a heart with nothing to conceal, nothing more. Lesson learned, a slight state of hope that you will return. It's what I got in the summer turn into fall. Waited here just for you. Caught in the moment of finally getting through. Fading like a distant call. I do not remember those days at all. But I will never be here if it wasn't true. So let me be the one to hold you. Do you feel our love is the only thing that is real? It's like a heart with nothing to conceal, nothing more. Lesson learned, a slight state of hope that you will return. It's what I got and then the summer turned into fall. Waited here just for you. Caught in the moment of finally getting through.
Good job, oui.
Fading like a distant call. I do not remember those days at all. But I will never be here if it wasn't true. So let me be the one to hold you.
Hi everybody. I've had a really long and chaotic couple of days. I had my work day with my friends yesterday. We are all freelancers, or we freelance next to our other work, and we do a work day every day together where we work together. We're like an office, except for we all have different jobs. So most of us are YouTubers or social media influencers, but most of us are also involved in some sort of cultural or artsy thing at the same time. And it's one of my favorite days out of the week. And this week I made this amazing soup. That's one of my favorite soups ever. You probably saw it on camera. It's this kind of like cheesy, garlicky broccoli soup, but it's not with a lot of cheese. I actually use nutritional yeast and potatoes, so it's not super unhealthy. I had grossly underestimated the amount of orders I would have to pack if I didn't close my webshop for the summer, but instead didn't pack orders for a month. I had to pack a month's worth of orders in a week. And I was like, oh, I'll do it in a day. I did not do it in a day. And something I really struggle with is that I constantly feel so overwhelmed by so many things in life. Like I feel like it's so hard to keep up with everything. And I know it's probably not helpful that I'm trying to be perfect at a lot of things when that's just not doable. Something that I really struggle with is that I want to numb myself with social media. I just want to scroll through TikTok and look at cozy autumnal videos and not think. But the problem is it makes everything feel more overwhelming. Like in the moment you feel relaxed, but as soon as I get off the app, I notice that my brain now actually has to process more things. But I keep going back to it. It's such a nonsense problem to have, and it's not really a problem. It's such a typical thing I notice myself doing. Anyway, I want to show you the autumn decor that I have, and I hopefully want to do some decorating. Day is quickly flowing into evening, so I need to hurry up before the light is away, because yes, we're at that part of autumn again where it gets dark at like 5:30. In Europe, sometimes in the summer, it is light outside and like the sun is shining up until 10 p.m. when the sun goes under. And then in the fall time, this dials all the way back and then the sun goes down at like 4:30 when it's winter. And it's like the transition is always so jarring to me. Like I love autumn, but still, oh my God, how did that happen? And every single year, it gets me again. Oh, and of course, I also want to do a little reading update. My Kindle is right here. Honestly, oh, I can't believe it, but I'm really turning into a Kindle girly. I've only read on this thing for the last week. I'm still reading Practical Potions and Premeditated Murder by Wren. I think I'm around 80% through. Maybe I can finish it tonight. I should really take the night off and just finish the book, because I'm getting so close to discovering who the murderer is. Like I have no theories because I'm just along for the ride. Like I'm just vibing. I think if a ghost haunted me into solving her murder, I would just probably cry and have a panic attack about it. So I think it's really admirable that the witch in the books is actually attempting to solve the murder. But the whole setting is so cozy. I love Lorna and Sella's friendship. Lorna is a shapeshifter, which is really interesting too. The cat is so sassy and actually mean at some points, like her familiar. We've also seen some other strange creatures that live in this universe. I'm really enjoying all of it. They had like this honey mead evening at her little potion shop and it was so cute. It was a collaboration with the town's tavern and it was adorable. It was like fantasy Gilmore Girls in a book. But I do feel like they're going to introduce a new character to be a suspect because they keep doing that. So I would prefer if it were somebody we'd already seen and like the reveal would make sense, but I feel like they might just bring in a new character and be like, bah, it was them all along. Okay, another thing I really wanted to share is I recently got into puzzling. I don't really know if I shared that on here, but yes, I got into another cozy hobby and I'm really, really enjoying this one. But a lot of the times, like a big puzzle is so daunting and it's like such a commitment. So then I got into mini puzzles and they are so small and cute. Most of the mini puzzles I've recently gotten have just got 100 pieces. So you can do them in like an hour or maybe a little bit shorter or longer depending on how intricate they are and how difficult. And I got these from Esther Benning, which is a Dutch illustrator just like me, so that's really cute and fun. And her tagline is illustrator under a blankie, and honestly goals, I also want to be an illustrator under a blankie. I got some mini puzzles in the summer, but then I just got these from her because they are autumnal, and of course I had to show you my autumnal puzzles. So first I got this one and it's a little cozy library. This is the Book Lover mini puzzle. It is so cute. I'm obsessed with it. And then we got this one and this is the Cozy Cottage. I feel like the sky is going to be so difficult. Like, oh my God. But yeah, it's just 99 pieces. So I should be able to do that. I'm obsessed with these, cannot wait to puzzle. And also I really want to do puzzles for my own webshop. Like that would be so much fun. My next order of business is a sample that just got in for my webshop. I recently designed scarves and I'm doing new scarves for my fall collection and I just got the sample and of course I have to show you a little sneak peek. Look at them! They're these purpley, whimsicothical scarves, just like small sparkly purple details. I am obsessed with them and I've just put in for the bulk order. Cannot wait for it to come in. I'm so excited for you guys to be able to get these. I'm thinking of doing an exclusive launch through my secret shop and my newsletter first. I'm not sure yet. Like there's more things coming in the fall collection and as usual I am too late with like I wish I could have launched it already, you know, but I'm still working on so many things. So excited about this. Okay, finally it's time for my home decor haul. That is also just a haul of things I already owned in combination with some new things I picked up for this season. Okay, so first up I found these incredible pillows. I'm so excited. I don't know where I'm going to put this one, but it's the exact same color as this little chair I have in the back of my living room. And oh, she's so cute. And then I also found this one there, and I also really love this one. She's like all fuzzy, like a teddy bear. And I'm fully in the autumn spirit now. That's really exciting. I'll put my little friends over here. Oh, great. This video corner is now just a pumpkin patch. Oh my god, I am so excited about this. These are towels, and I'm going to put these in my kitchen, and my kitchen is going to look so autumnal. The little pumpkin, so cute, and they're actually really soft as well, so very pleased about that. I think I found these at TK Maxx. I don't know exactly where I got everything, so I'm sorry. Now, this is my autumnal wreath. I put this on my front door every year. I have a different front door decoration for every season because I am that girl. So in the winter, I have this like Christmas wreath. In the summer, I have this like upside down bouquet of flowers with like a little ribbon. And then in the fall time, I have this little autumnal wreath. I am so excited to put this up again. Like, it feels like such a rite of passage every season when I put the wreath up again. Another little pumpkin, of course. I have so many little pumpkins, and I really still want to go to a pumpkin patch. A special little pumpkin, because this one has a candle. It smells so good. And I'm so excited about the fact that when I've burnt the candle, I can use this as like a little thing to keep like coffee pads in or something like that. I've thought it all out. And then I got more tea towels, but these are tea towels and the other ones were hand towels. So like, I gotta have both of them, of course. Oh, look, it's little pumpkins and then some little fall leaves. And I really think they could go really cutely together as well. Oh my god. This is also a favorite. It's my candle. That is a mushroom that I don't want to light any further because she's so cute. This is also something new that I picked up, and it's so extra because like, it's so unnecessary for me to make my toilet smell like autumn. But I did want it to. And these diffuser thingies, like, I don't know what you call it. It's like a diffuser that's got like these sticks, but these always smell so good. And I don't know, I just really enjoy it when people visit my home and they're like, oh my god, your toilet smells like cookies. And I'm like, how did that occur? I don't know. Oh, there's a very dusty, sad velvet pumpkin, finally. This is some of my awesome stuff that I already had and some of the stuff I recently got. There's a lot of stuff I already own that is already somewhere in my house. Like a lot of my mushroom decor I keep up year round. And I know that's like, it makes it less exciting, but at the same time, I want my house to feel like a forest fairy lives in there. So, oh, oops. And I also got this spread that I always put on my bed, which is really cute. And this really cute pumpkin pillow. Not one of these, but another one, like a square pillow. But I'm gonna get to decorating right now and you'll see it. I cannot wait for my entire house to feel like an autumn fairy lives in there. Hi everyone, I'm here with another reading update. Quite a while has passed since the bits I was last filming and the bit I'm filming now. I got ill in between and I had a sore throat for like half a week, so I did do a lot of reading, but I didn't do a lot of talking on here. But now I'm back. I've actually finished Practical Potions and Premeditated Murder, and I did really enjoy it. I thought all the characters were so cute. The whole town and the setting was just really cute and cozy. I loved Stella and her magic. I think the plot revolving around the magic interested me most. So the whole whodunit aspect of the murder, I feel like it didn't really grab me. I didn't really care who killed our ghost, and that is mainly, I think, because she felt so permanent. She was still there because she was a ghost. So I was like, well, she got murdered, but I guess she's still there. So I didn't really feel the blow of that. There was a bit of a plot twist at the end that wasn't really all too special to me either, but I still had a really good time reading it. I think if you're just looking for something fun that has that Kiki's Delivery vibe, but then it's all fall vibes, I think you would really enjoy this. And then I started In a Dark and Secret Magic by Wallis, Kinney. I've been so excited for this. I think this was one of my most anticipated releases for the full time, and it is really doing everything I hoped it would do. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to keep reading this. So we have Haggerty Goodwin, or as she goes by usually, Kate, and her family. The Goodwin family is a powerful witchy family. Halloween and her birthday are drawing near, and her sister asks her to help organising the coven's annual Halloween gathering. But then this sort of enemy wizard from a different coven that they're kind of forbidden to connect with because they do necromancy and things that they don't do within their coven shows up on her doorstep, and as the Hedge Witch she has to provide a place for him to go, a place for him to be safe, because she is the Hedge Witch, even though from her coven's rules she's not supposed to like get involved with that coven. Conflicting morals, and this whole book so far has been questioning morals and what is right and wrong a lot, but next to that it also has amazing Halloween fall vibes. As you can see from the cover, like if you think the cover is beautiful you should read the book because it's so well done. I think it's funny, it's cozy, it's witchy, it's practical magic-y, and it's everything I hoped it would be. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to keep reading this. And then I'm also reading something on my Kindle. Let me show you the cover. I'm reading several things, but I want to show you what I've been reading mostly, and that is An Academy for Liars by Alexis Henderson. I really enjoyed The Year of the Witching by Alexis Henderson. I thought it was vague but kind of trippy and witchy and woodsy, and it was just something I really enjoyed. I have flown through this. I am on 93% of the book right now, so I've almost finished it. It is a dark academia about a magic school, so of course when I heard that I was like, sign me up, let's go. I'm not sure what to think of this book just yet, which is interesting because I've almost finished it, but when I started it, it didn't really hit home with me. I was like, I'm not really vibing with this. I think maybe it's just not for me because it's very violent and gruesome and dark. There's also a lot of drug use, and I kind of didn't know where that was like supposed to go within this world that is urban fantasy, but still it's like a fantasy-esque school. It's a magic school, and then they do drugs, and I don't know, I couldn't place it all together. Like sometimes it works, but for this it didn't really work for me. There's also a lot of abuse and a lot of graphic themes in this. And it's not that I never read books that deal with heavy topics without enjoying them or without thinking it's a really good book. With this, I don't think it's necessarily a bad book, or like it's really well written. I still think Alexis Henderson is a great writer, and I think her stories will connect with so many readers, but for me it just didn't really connect with me on that level I was hoping it would. Maybe that also had to do with my mindset. Like I've been reading so much cozy and like fantasy things for the last I don't know how many weeks, and so coming into this was a bit of a cold bath. Like, oh my god, there's so many bad things happening. Also, a lot of the story feels kind of pointless up until now, and I'm not sure what that is because there's definitely stakes and there's things going on, but I think I just don't really connect with the main character. Like she keeps making decisions where I'm like, you want to escape like who you deep down believe who you are, but you don't really want to, or maybe you just can't. But like I keep getting a little bit frustrated with her because I want things to go right for her. At the same time, because I'm a little bit frustrated with her, I'm like, okay, well, we'll see how this goes, I guess. So I'm not really sure why the book is not clicking with me. I think it also there's like a point in the middle where it just drags a little bit, where I got thrown out of the story a little bit, and then it picks up again. So now towards the end, I'm reinvested and I do want to see where it goes. Like, it is compelling and intriguing, but there was this bit in the middle where I was like, okay, I just, everything's just awful, I guess. I do have to say, I think the magic system is so fascinating, and the way the magic powers within this book work, it's a way of controlling things around you through willpower, and a way of like pushing through barriers and kind of abusing your body almost to get other people and matter and like reality around you to do what you want it to do, which I think is really, really interesting. The dynamics between Lennon, the main character, and all of her classmates are really interesting as well. And it reminds me a little bit of The Magicians by Lev Grossman, in that this book also is kind of like a gruesome adult version of a magic school that is kind of dark and twisted. I think if you liked that series, you would really like this as well. And especially the way Lennon got into Drayton School, which is the school that she got into. It's like very mysterious how every student gets to be on campus. Like, they all receive this really weird phone call. I think Lennon's powers especially are the most interesting in the book, which is like, of course, because she is our special girl, our main character. So yeah, there's lots of things going on. I have not really set my opinion in stone yet. I don't know what I think, but I do think I'm compelled and I want to know what is going to happen. I want to know how it ends, and hopefully I'll have formed an opinion after I finish the book. But to be honest, I'm also really excited to continue in this one. I did drop my bookmarks, so I don't have any clue where I am in the book exactly because it fell out, but I'll figure it out. This is like all warm and cozy with a dark, scary twist to it, because it's definitely a bit scarier than I anticipated. And then Academy for Lies is like very creepy, gruesome. So yeah, I kind of want to read both at the same time. I'm reading all the books and I'm having a great autumnal time. As for my plans for today, I was trying to do too many things in one day and I'm already overwhelmed with myself, which is what happens every single time I have a free day. I'm like overwhelmed. I still have to do some work. I really, really, really badly want to get to editing these vlogs. I have another fall vlog that I still haven't edited. It's October 5th, but I've just been really busy, and then I got ill, and you know, life happens. I got another sample for my shop, which are these pumpkin dangle earrings that I'm so excited about. I really hope I can bring these to the shop, but I'm not really sure how many people actually shop them, and they'll probably not be super cheap to produce. I was planning to go to the post office and then sit down in a little coffee house and do some work, drink my coffee, and then head back home, because tonight my sister is coming over and we're doing like an autumnal sleepover, which I'm so excited about. I haven't properly hung out with my sister in quite a while, so I cannot wait to see her and wrap her in a big hug and watch some awesome movies together and just have a great time. I'm here to do my final reading wrap-ups of this vlog. I want to talk a little bit about A Dark and Secret Magic by Wallis Kinney. I finished this and I really loved it. I also want to share my thoughts now that I fully finished An Academy for Liars, because I did end up giving it 4 stars, which kind of surprised me too. So the story taking place in this is quite classic. A dark sorcerer comes to call on a girl who's been kind of sheltered by her coven all her life. I already shared a little bit about it in my last clip, but he's basically practicing all this magic that is forbidden to her. And Kate kind of discovers some weird dark magic thing that might be connected to her mother who's passed away, and she is still dealing with so much grief, and her sisters are processing things in a different way than she is. And this story is very much about grief and also about sisterly bonds, and those are 2 themes that I think are portrayed really beautifully in this book. And they also really work very well with the whole fall setting. The book is very cozy, but sometimes I felt like the characters moved through things a little bit too quickly. It felt a little bit too easy for them. I would have liked to see them struggle just a little bit more with certain things. At the same time though, it definitely helps for the cozy setting that it doesn't feel as high stakes, but next to being cozy, this book definitely has an edge of being a little bit scary and creepy here and there. There's definitely some scenes in there where I was like, this is properly scary. Wallis Kinney knows how to write a scary scene that has you on the edge of your seat. And I really enjoyed that if you're looking for something that's a little bit spooky but still quite cozy and not super duper scary. They also do a lot of house decorating in this, which is so random, but they're preparing the house for the autumnal feast, the Halloween feast, and I really love reading stuff like that. All in all, I really like this, and you should definitely pick it up, if only for the beautiful cover. And of course, this bookmark from my shop goes really well with it. So, I mean, that's just great, isn't it? Some casual self-promo. Okay, then about An Academy for Liars. I shared in the last clip that I was unsure how I felt about it, and I wasn't really clicking with me as much as I wanted to, but the last bit of this book really just grabbed me and wouldn't let me go. I could not stop reading. I was so invested and I needed to know what was going to happen. I really didn't care for the romance. I just didn't like the whole dynamic within the romance. If you've read the book, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just not a big fan of that, and I understand that it was being explored within the story, and I think that was relatively well done. It's just not something I really enjoy in my books. I understand this sounds so vague if you haven't read the book, but it's just something I really had to share. Then the rest of the ending really swept me off my feet. I thought it was very well thought out. Everything really came together in a way where it kind of made me question a lot of what I'd questioned before. I feel like I'm speaking in riddles, but the things I was thinking about before kind of came together in the end, and it all tied in really well. I think it just really took me a while to get into this setting that is so much more gruesome and dark than a lot of the books I've been reading recently. And by the end, I was just so flabbergasted and kind of wowed that I did end up giving it 4 stars. So a mixed bag for me. But there's just something about the way Alexis Henderson writes books that I keep enjoying them. And I think I had a strangely similar thing with The Year of the Witching. I was in a better mood beforehand when reading that book. And with this, I kind of didn't really think about what I was getting myself into. Anyway, I think if you're looking for an original, dark, gritty, and slightly sad and tragic dark academia book this autumn or winter, then I would recommend An Academy for Liars. But just be warned when going in that it's really sad, and there was so many points where I just felt the story was quite bleak. I was like, that is very tragic and so dark, and why is everything so horrible? I really hope you guys had a good time watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it, and if you don't know what to comment, leave me a nice mushroom emoji. I want to see a little mushroom forest in the comments. Oh, and also I almost forgot to mention this, but I've recently hit 50,000 subscribers, which is so, oh my god. I want to thank all of you for watching my channel and supporting me in my web shop. And thank you so much for joining my little cozy club on here, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!